yourself, and we'll take it from there.
Okay.
So, well, what exactly?
So I work for Xbox Canada. I'm a product manager for games and accessories.
Okay, cool.
So I do all the first-party games like Halo, Gears, and I also do all the first-party Kinect games.
You have to take us downstairs then after. It's been pretty mental. So yeah, give us your little spiel there. What's Xbox got planned for this year? What's a big big releases? What's going on?
Well, this is going to be an incredible year. This is going to be the biggest year ever in Xbox history. For core gamers, this is the biggest year yet for core games. We have Crackdown 2 coming in July, the blockbuster prequel Halo Reach coming in September, Fable 3, and then Gears of War 3, all in 1 year. We would be happy if we had 2 of those titles in 1 year, but now we have 4, so it's just incredible. And then, we are announced that we're launching Kinect for Xbox 360. That's our controller-free gameplay device that we think is going to revolutionize gaming this year. It's definitely intended to bring people into gaming who never experienced gaming before because they're intimidated by the controller. This is an easy way for them to literally jump in and jump out of games that anyone can enjoy.
What, like right now for Kinect, you've shown the device, you've shown some games and things like that. The target launches this year, but there's still no pricing. When can people start to expect that?
Yeah, our goal for this show, we announced Kinect, or what it used to be known as Project Nichol last year. We showed some tech demos. People didn't really know what to expect. They're like, oh, that looks awesome, but I want to see more. And so our goal for this E3 was to show them more. We threw everything with the kitchen sink at them. They got the real name, Kinect for Xbox 360. They saw actual game demos on stage, and they see them on the show floor. We've announced that there's going to be over 15 games available at launch, including some awesome first-party ones like Kinect Sports, Kinect Adventures, Kinectimals are some of my personal favorites from the first-party lineup. And so we wanted to focus on what the technology is bringing to games, bringing to the Xbox Live dashboard, and then as we get closer to launch, which is November 4th, we'll start to share more details like price and how you can get it in terms of the SKUs and that sort of thing.
Okay, so there will be multiple SKUs then?
Well, again, we haven't confirmed anything yet. We'll announce those details when we get closer.
Okay.
Our focus again was to show them what Kinect is all about, show them the games, get people excited, and to really kind of kick off our foray into launch this fall.
With Kinect, you guys sort of have like your own market. You're not quite like a Wii, you're not quite like a PlayStation Move. You guys sort of like molded yourself this new market. How do you go to third parties and say, okay, develop for Kinect, and obviously there's costs involved here. How do you sort of sway them to say come to us instead of going to them, where they now have 2 platforms? It's less risk for them involved. What do you sort of do to try and sway them over?
Well, I think with working with developers, after we announced this, we started shipping dev kits right away, and so a lot of the stuff that you're seeing, it looks incredible. It's truly groundbreaking, and this is what people have done in only a year's worth of work. So it's pretty amazing when you think of that. And I think once people see, they get their hands on dev kits and they actually see the power of the technology and what it actually means in terms of breaking down barriers, I don't think there's very little convincing that you can do because it is so revolutionary.
Yeah, because like we were all discussing was that, if this does prove to be successful, you guys have cornered your own market because there's nothing else like this whatsoever. And we're all pretty excited for it. So if you had to say for this year, give me 3 things, 3 big things that our readers should look forward to.
You know what? Number 1 is Kinect. Definitely, this is a brand new pillar for our platform. It's something that's going to break down the barriers of gaming and whole new audiences involved. It allows people who haven't gamed before to get in, and really, aside from the games, it allows people to literally jump in and jump out seamlessly. And so it even takes the complications of gaming out of it. And then for the core gamers, I think they can still find stuff in Kinect, like sports are universal, for example. So I think people are totally going to be able to jump in and jump out of sports, even if they're fans of hardcore games. Number 2 for me is definitely Halo Reach. This is going to be the biggest game of 2010. It is the prequel to the original trilogy, and you get to play with 6 Spartans instead of just Master Chief. If you're a fan of the series, you can customize your own Spartan, unlock armor upgrades. We've announced that there's a new version of Firefight coming, which is totally customizable and also has matchmaking for the first time.
And number 3?
Number 3, there's so much. It's just like just interchange stuff. I'm gonna have RPGs, probably Fable 3 is my number 3. You know, Fable 3, number 3, it's perfectly fitting. And that one, you know, my favorite part about that is going to be Xbox Live Co-op. So now I can bring my unique character into your game. We can get married, we can have kids together, complete quests.
That sounds wonderful.
I'd be honored.
Don't listen.
And so again, that's hitting October 26th, and it's going to, you know, really revolutionize the action RPG genre. It's all about simplifying it and get people into an RPG that maybe typically have only played, you know, adventure games or action games, and start to bridge that gap to make the Fable franchise that more compelling.
Well, that's perfect. Thank you a lot, man.
Thank you.
Perfect. All right, so.